I'll- okay. Let me share my screen now. I'll show you all three characters, but let's start with the non-binary one.
Sure.
What's happening? Can you guys see my screen, right? Or is it like too zoomed in or something?
I can see.
Not yet.
So this is the non-binary character that I went with. I thought of like a biological male because non-binary is more like a decision that you make. And the other thing is that I just decided to go the male biological way because it's a little bit more rare to see men identify as non-binary. So I just thought it would be a cool opportunity, but I'm open to changing. But this is the body type that I'm thinking, sort of lean, framed.
I'm good with this.
Skinny, yeah. I did not
like
experiment too much with the clothing because of the series sketches, and I stuck with.
Perfect.
Yeah, this is the one that the CD had prepared, and I also prepared this one. If you want, which one of the two do you like better? Can you hear me?
The one to the left is good.
Okay, all right. Then here are the female designs. So in these three, it's not so much about the wardrobe, just the length and the design. So if you want to keep it cropped with the pattern, we can do that. If you want to keep it long without the pattern, we can do that as well. Or this one, if you want to go with that.
The one in the middle, with
this one?
The one that's showing a bit of skin, sorry, to the left.
Okay, this one. All right, okay.
Yeah.
For the dudes, have you decided?
Yep, the second one.
This one?
No, the second, sorry, from the left.
One. Yeah, okay. Cool. Yeah, I just, Alex and I both
Can she have long hair?
So the thing is that...
Go Jake, go ahead.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean her.
Yeah. So the reason why they all have like crew cuts, apart from the non-binary character, is because I just wanted you to look at the wardrobe, not the clothing. Sorry, not the hair.
All good.
The thing with hair is that I kind of want to discuss like the race of these characters we want.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Based on that, like I feel we can experiment with the hair. So
that's what brings me to. That's what's gonna be the most important thing. I'm so glad we're talking about this. We need to know. This is when we now need to decide what the person's gonna actually look like itself. So with the color of hair, you were thinking, would it be okay? Maybe it's colored hair, not colored hair. The race. Maybe if you had any ideas of maybe some actors or maybe a picture of somebody you wanted them to kind of look like, or if you wanted us just to kind of do it. So we need to discuss that part actually. Right now, so
like what their faces should look like.
Yeah, like actually Jay showed me this really cool website called This Person Doesn't Exist or something like that called
yeah. I mean, there's many like AI websites which allow you to develop faces. I mean, more than that, I just kind of want to know the race because I don't want to depend on like AI to develop a face because it'll only give me like a front view and that's kind of limiting. I can develop a face on my own. I just want to know like if you're thinking in terms of race at all.
Batis, if you want my opinion, I was thinking the best thing to do was go by our target audience, your target audience. So, I mean, I think that would be the best way to go about it. That's just my opinion, though. So people can relate to the character.
That's a really good idea. That's a really good idea.
Yeah, that's what I think would be the best way to go about this. So,
this person does not exist. 1 second. I'm gonna pull 3 pictures quickly.
Sure, okay. Of course. Yeah, and if you need a day or two to find that information out.
No, it's fine. I'd rather just continue this because I can make quick decisions. Is there another one where I can actually define the algorithm similar?
No,
to
that's
this?
the thing. So there is a website. I'm forgetting the name of it right now. Let me just look at
generated.photos. I'm there. 1 second.
Yes,
I can actually pick races. One second.
So I used generated.photos for a lot of client projects in the past. It's pretty good, but yeah, like I mean, I'll have to tweak the faces a little bit just so that you can avoid the whole buying a membership to use the face loophole. Or if you're interested in that, you can go ahead and do that as well.
I also have another opinion.
Okay,
I also have another opinion. There has been massive amounts of research done on people to decide a massive amount of people to decide the most attractive, I guess, people by means of like showing like for instance. Like,
yeah, I know, like nose shape, mouth size, all that kind of stuff, right?
yeah, like well yeah, no, I mean I know like for the voted the most attractive man in the world was Edward Snowden. Not Edward Snowden, sorry, Edward from Twilight. You know, Edward said Edward Snowden. Wow. Oh
Yeah.
wow. Edward.
That was epic.
Yeah, I know, right? You can tell. I have "Hello World" tattooed on the back of my leg. Everyone's like, "Oh," because I'm like such a computer. I love it. Anyway, so yeah, so that's funny. But yeah, so Edward, whatever, the vampire guy. So he was voted the most attractive guy, I guess, because people said when they looked at his face, they really just felt more comfortable. I don't know. My point being that they spend millions of dollars to figure this out, and we can let them spend all the money and do all the research for us, and kind of go with what we think that people would feel most comfortable. I guess like a face. I'm not saying to copy the face, but to maybe get like at least an idea for the face. Or maybe Jay can just come up with Jay. What were your ideas for the face exactly? Were you just gonna kind of come up like because with your own like some like would it be symmetric like how would you
Yeah,
go about
like I mean,
doing that?
I feel like going either way, like making the character too attractive or making the character too unattractive, both are not smart things to do. Because if you want to appeal to a larger audience, it kind of has to. Because the thing is that people know that they don't look like Robert Pattinson, which is why he is the most attractive person alive. But
Well, yeah,
when you're
yeah.
trying to have like give these characters like an avatar, then it makes sense for these characters to relate to the person that they're representing essentially.
Well, just to be clear, that is aren't these characters gonna also like help with the shopping experience too, or what wasn't there gonna be like?
Yes.
That's the whole point. That's what these characters are for, correct? Like to help with the shop.
That's why you can see that they have such
Yeah.
not that I'm necessarily fully for the concept, but that's why you can see that the creative director's decision was to make them look so like slim and tight and all of this stuff.
Yeah, exactly, because they're going to be helping people pick out clothes and so forth. So, right, or having shopping. It's gonna be like the host, right? Like the host of the shopping experience. Correct? Am I wrong? Or
Yeah, no, you're right.
yeah, so that's what it is. So that's what I'm thinking, that when that's why I'm thinking it doesn't really matter as much as them relating to it, because I mean relating as far as like I don't know. So I don't know. Batis, do you know your target audience, by the way, offhand?
Yep, they're all like 18 to 28.
Okay, 18
So
to 28.
I came
What
up
about
with
race?
this face, and I feel like
18
this
to
is a
20.
pretty generic, regular sort of a face
I'll be
to
right
go
back.
with.
Hey, that's up to you guys. You guys talk about this. I'll be right back.
But yeah, I just feel like this face doesn't have to be exactly what we go with. It could just lay like a ground for what we're doing. Like I can definitely lean out the face, maybe add like some more jaw
He looks young.
definition.
He looks too young to me. I think he's too young looking.
I mean,
Maybe, right?
again, like that is something that we can just adjust with the slider. I'm just saying, I'm talking about the approach. I'm not talking about this particular face. I'm just saying the approach could be take a base.
Can you go on Pinterest and just maybe go through some people and show Batis? Is that a big? Do you mind doing that? And maybe
We shouldn't copy like actual people's faces because that's
no, we just want to get like an idea. Let's just get like an idea of what he wants. That's all I'm trying to say. So like maybe just go through some.
Okay,
people.
I hold on. I'm just generating some faces and I'm gonna drop the link. Just 1 second.
All right, cool. I like the I don't know. I think it'd be important to definitely have maybe at least I don't know. I don't know. I've been deciding. I think that maybe even an Asian. We don't really ever have Asian characters in anything like ever. Sad.
Yeah, I mean, if we can sort of understand the race of each of the character, it would be sorted then.
I mean, it should be like many cultures and stuff, but all right.
But we just
second.
have 3, so.
I know.
So maybe like
all right, 1 sec. I'm just making.
take your time. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Hey Jay, can you pause the recording, please? Just pause it, not stop it, and then just resubmit when we start.
Yeah.
Sending it to you.
All right, cool.
All right, there you go. Those are the images, and yeah, that should be it.
Jay, do you see him in the chat?
Yeah, I'm opening them up.
Okay. How was your 4th, Batis? Do you celebrate 4th and stuff? Do you have a good holiday and everything?
I did celebrate the 4th. I didn't do much. I just ordered a bunch of US barbecue food. I'm here in London.
Yeah, true. Nice. How's the weather there, by the way? I've always wondered if the weather was nice and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It is.
Weather's really nice this morning.
Yeah, she's beautiful. Wow, I love her eyes. She's beautiful. Good job, Batis. It's a great pick. I love her.
So maybe like we can accentuate some features to make her look a little bit more Middle Eastern. I don't know if this person's white.
That's the best part about it. We don't really know though, probably, right?
Okay, cool, great. So I mean, like, apart from Henry Cavill, everyone's like pretty racially ambiguous, which is cool. So we can have the male character be white
Great
and the
picks,
other
Batis.
two being
Wow.
like
I love the
racially
non-binary.
Yeah.
That's a perfect non-binary. Wow, that's a good pick. Wow, that's a great. I couldn't have thought of any better characters. Honestly, these are awesome.
Okay, cool.
Good job. Cool. I love the
Yeah.
non-binary. And he's beautiful. Awesome. Cool. Great. Awesome. Well.
Okay. So clothing has been decided. Do you want to go with hairstyle also, like these guys, or do you want to experiment some with the hairstyle? I think like this is a good place to be with the hair, like the ones that they have already.
Yeah, the hair is good.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So I'll stick with the hair on the reference. I'll modify the face a little bit just so that it's not like exactly the same, and we'll be good then. Sounds good?
All right, cool. Awesome.
Sounds good.
Okay, the next part would be please, Batis, if you can, do you think you'll be able to add him to the chat? Just to the chat group, just so that him and Rory can
Yeah,
talk?
I will.
Yeah, that would be great because we're gonna probably start. When are you thinking, Jay? Maybe Wednesday? We'll start maybe animation Wednesday or Thursday? On the first character at least. So like
first character, yeah, Thursday. First character, Thursday. Yeah. Definitely.
Thursday. So we're gonna start Thursday. So
I mean, yeah, it would be Thursday. Yeah, Thursday's good.
Is Thursday okay? Do you want to check your calendar first?
Yeah, Thursday's good.
Batis, do you have any more questions for us or anything? Just getting the developer is the important part, I think. We just want to really make sure that, I know how important it is to you to make sure these characters work within your world. So obviously, just getting them to communicate is going to be very, I just think that would make everyone be able to sleep a little bit better at night, knowing that everything's copacetic. So if you can just get him in on a conversation, that would be awesome. So we can.
Yes, of course.
Okay, cool. Great.
Do you have some specific questions I could already take with me?
Question.
If you have anything, Alex, go ahead. I have like 2.
You have like 2? Go ahead. No, go ahead, Jay.
So the first question is going to be like, see that the scale of the model doesn't really matter because they can like scale up and scale down accordingly depending on the space they're in. But do you want all the characters to be of the same size? Like if somebody is like 5'8", 5'9", do you want all 3 characters to be 5'9", or do you want these characters to be somebody's 6, somebody's 5'8", somebody's 5'5", stuff like that? I think keeping them similar heights. I think keeping them similar heights would be easier because then you can just copy the code, and I think that is something that's done overall in avatars. Like even like something like Sims and all, it makes sense for the characters to be the same size. Even GTA, most characters are the same size.
Men are usually taller.
Yep.
I mean, they are taller, but the thing is that this is not a perfect representation of the world. And if the characters are all the same, it also allows like, if there's no disparity then. Everybody is the same height. So for one person, it could be 5'8", so for someone, it could be 6'1", whatever it is, everyone's the same size. So there's no reason for people to have an issue. The other question is, in terms of modeling these characters, this is sort of something that will come in at a later stage, but it's just good to have this foundation right now. Like just think of material of clothing and how much of that material do you want to be reflective and stuff. Like if they're all wearing things that sort of reflect like leather, then our modeler will have to sort of keep that in mind. Just there.
Okay, got it.
Yeah. I think these are my only questions. Alex, if you have anything, please go ahead.
No, just no, I think we pretty much, so I mean, we're completely in agreement then of all three of the characters, correct? The outfits and everything. We're all locked, because once we start, it's gonna be pretty locked down, the first one, at least. I mean, if you have any changes though, just let us know by Thursday if you can, before we start.
I'm not gonna have any.
Okay, great.
Awesome.
Good.
That's great.
Awesome. Good to know. Cool, because yeah, sometimes it's good to leave a little bit of room for change. Yeah, just get your developer in, and so he can talk to my animator, and then, oh yeah, another my question, as far as the reveal, can you tell us a little bit about like what your plans are for that? Like the reveal, because I mean,
I would like the reveal to be kind of the idea I already shared with you, where like there's an action figure box, and maybe like, yeah.
I mean, more, is it going to be directly after this project is what I mean? Like, is it, are we going to, like, do you want the reveal to be pretty soon after we create the characters, or are you thinking maybe
like the real reveal, you mean?
Like for us to start the reveal project? Yeah, like for us to actually start, because the animation, like the animation for the reveal.
Yeah, I'd like to do that right after.
All right, perfect, cool, good to know. All right,
Okay.
All right, that's all I have.
I had one more question. It was just that, like, have you decided on the spaces, like the environment design yet? Like
Oh, that's a good question.
the locations and stuff, because it'll just allow me to create more concept sketches. Like, I understand the concept sketches might not be of use to you from a technical standpoint, but it'll just allow us to see how the characters sit and interact in that environment. So
can you clarify one more time?
So, like, just think of it as like in the metaverse, like in the space metaverse that you have. Say room 1 looks a certain way. If you've decided the way it looks, and if you've decided the way it's going to be built, I would love to get like pictures of it so that I can, like, sort of sketch in my characters there and just treat it like a concept art sort of a thing.
Let me share with you our
yeah, the last time we spoke
concept. One second. I'm just going to share it in here. I have it. The creative director finished it.
Perfect. Great. Perfect. That's awesome. That's so cool.
Like, I'm thinking of something like
here. You go. I'm sending it in the WhatsApp chat right now.
I'm so excited. Wow.
Like,
and you'll see the environments.
It's awesome.
In terms of like stylization, I'm just thinking of
that's
something.
not it. 1 second. It's coming in WhatsApp.
Okay. Let's take a look.
Oh, okay. I thought it's pretty neat though.
Are these two different? Yeah, they're two different sides.
Well, now I understand the outfits. It matches perfectly.
Oh, this is great. Why? I mean,
can you share it to your screen, please? Can you share it, Jay, please?
I'll have to download it. 1 second.
Okay, thank you. Just I want it on video if you can, just so I can get worried, so Rory can see it.
So this is one. This is a reference there.
Okay, cool. No examples. What is okay? That's for the avatars. Okay.
Yeah.
Just keep scrolling. You'll see the cities.
Wow. Very
Awesome.
cool. These are beautiful.
Okay, great.
So it's kind of like, is it kind of like steampunk? Oh, okay, I see. So which one is it? They all kind of, are they all different? Are these in different environments?
These are the five environments in our world.
Oh, okay. All right.
It's insane, man. It looks incredible. Like, it's like
Doesn't
an
it?
entire.
It does.
It's like an
really,
entire city, which
it
gives
really
you.
does.
Like,
it really
full,
does look awesome. You're a part of something really great, Batis. I mean, I feel really cool to be a part of something like this too. I mean, I think it's really awesome what you're doing.
This is your brand manual, right?
Yeah, the logo will be shared in there, but that's the brand manual.
Okay, great.
You guys improved on the logo. It looks I like it. It looks good. You guys changed it up a little bit, huh?
Yeah.
It looks good.
Okay, I'm gonna let you go in like 30 seconds. Just let me go through it. Okay, cool. I have an idea in terms of the reference that I'm looking at for concept art is kind of stuff like this, like colored mostly, just to give you an idea as to what these characters are going to look like, how they're going to interact with the space. Again, this might not be useful to you, but I would just like to develop it regardless.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Okay, great.
Okay,
Yeah.
so then Thursday, correct?
Thursday,
Hey,
yeah.
Have you ever seen my tattoo, Have you ever seen that tattoo, Batis? Have you ever seen this one? My anonymous
No,
tattoo?
I can't see it. It's being filtered
Blurred
out
out?
right now.
Okay. You can't see well, anyways, it's anonymous right there.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah. Yep. I'm all into like the hacker stuff, the hackers. I love it. Anyways, so cool. Thursday, let me put it in, and then I'm going to go to sleep. I am so tired right now.
Yeah.
What's for the meeting? Let's just do this next time, same time. Is that cool with everybody? Actually.
Alrighty, sounds good.
Yeah,
All right.
I'm okay with this.
All right, sounds good.
Thanks,
Okay.
guys. Bye.
Bye,
All right,
guys.
that is. Take care. Bye. Bye, Alex.
Bye.